everyone.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine here and I'm quite excited for the event.
You are from which country?
I'm from the Philippines. I'm from San Pablo Colleges, a higher educational institution here in the Philippines.
Nice to meet you, sir. And is this your first time with LSDB's Leap 2025?
Come again?
Is this you nominating yourself first time for the awards?
It's the first time.
So, how are you feeling? What are your expectations from the event today?
I feel so excited and I am so delighted to be inspired with the other nominees that I'll be meeting tonight.
That's good. That's good. We really have nominees from 70 plus countries, which is a huge spread. So, I'm sure this is going to be a fun event, and it's really good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much. And I know that because, like I said, we have so many nominees from so many different countries. I probably will not get a chance to speak to everyone right away, but we will do that throughout the event. But stay on camera, make sure that you have the right name on your Zoom displaying so that, we can call your name, ask you to unmute whenever necessary. And let's get moving with the event today. And now get ready to make some noise for our incredible hosts. I know most of you have probably either heard of them or even spoken to them during your nomination and other process. But let's welcome the man behind the curtain, Sachin Parik, our director and the ultimate ringmaster of this organization. And along with him is Guy Ellis, the brave leadership coach who fearlessly dove into the minds of Gen Z to figure out how to make us all better leaders. A big round of applause for both the hosts. And with that, the stage is all yours. Looking forward to a spectacular event.
Uh, Drishti, welcome and thank you so much indeed. Once I got the mute button working fine, I'm all excited and I'm really looking forward to today's session. And Session, it is always a pleasure to spend time with you. How are you?
Well, fantastic. Well, how are you doing? You had a week away from London, and I think you were in Holland last week.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks on the road last week. I was with a group of young people, young leaders, and it's always a joy to take and look at and work with young people who are looking forward in their careers. So yeah, it's good to be back in the UK. And the weather seems to, for those of you that have lived or passed through the UK, the weather has turned on a treat for us today. So.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely so. Yeah,
Session. This is my first time for Leap. Can you talk to me about a little bit more about what it is and the thought process for Leap?
yeah, sure. I just feel, why are we out of spotlight? Just give me a second.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Session. I'm in the
Yeah,
spotlight.
yeah. Back there. All right. Yeah, so before we dive in, I was just curious, this workshop that you had in Holland, and you actually worked with the people in their 20s and
Yes.
delivered leadership training using tools and everything. I think, this is all about what we say as practical work, practical training, working with people. And to the audience here, let me say that, we are always on the move. Guy is conducting this leadership coaching for Gen Zs on one hand, and many times he's consulting to the top CEOs in the UK. So he covers the entire spectrum, although he calls himself specialist in Gen Z, which he is. But then he travels across the world to conduct these leadership programs. And that reminds me, Guy, when I talk about practical work, I go back 25 years, 2001, that was central London, outside the Victoria Station, across the road, there is that John Lewis data center. So I used to be the software engineer, developer, working in their data center, which was in the basement. And I still remember the wonderful coffee that was there outside the train station. And it's all about practical work. When you are in that data center, you understand behind this wonderful John Lewis brand, what kind of IT infrastructure is there, how it's managed, and so on. So today, when we look at education, we talk about experience. I think knowledge, when you put into practice, you don't have to remember because it's just in your mind. 25 years back, I still remember, what I did on those servers because I practically did, right? And well, that reminds me of another incident. And let me say this to the audience. There was this client, and I can't name the client it was in London, and he called us saying that we have a problem with your system. And we asked, so what's the problem? Tell us what is not working. He said, nothing is working. Nothing is working. And we said, well, as an immediate remedy, can you try and restart? And he said, okay, here I press the power button, restart. I see the power button flickering, everything right. Still nothing. Nothing is working. And it was one of the councils, by the way. So we had to send someone on site. And can you guess what was the problem? Well, the monitor button was not on. So obviously, he couldn't see anything working. And he kept on saying, nothing is working. And we just thought, well, so can you try that? And can you try that? Obviously, he couldn't. So you don't learn these things in books. This is what you experience. This is what builds you as a character, as a person who goes beyond what customer is saying and actually works on what is the possibility. So read between the lines, as they say. And of course, we have those experiences where seriously big bug in one of our softwares with British Airways, and it was nightmare to solve that memory management issue. So it's all about practical things, isn't it? So that's why I feel very excited when we go on these practical workshops and conduct these things that you did in Holland as well. And sorry, I just kind of got excited when you get to do the work on the ground.
I completely agree, Sachin, and I'm fortunate enough. I've got a few qualifications, but it's the application. It is taking these young 23, 24, 25-year-olds who are in early management positions and actually creating something that they know that they can relate to and they can take and use tomorrow. But that practical stuff, those practical tools are based on solid research, solid foundations that are built up over decades and decades of not just personal, but academic research. So it's that merging of those two aspects together that is such a great joy for both of us.
Absolutely. So, well, going back to your question, yes, what is LEAP? Well, as it stands for London School of Digital Businesses Educational Awards Program. We all know that. If we want to make this world a better place, then education is the best channel to do it across the countries, across the communities. And I believe, for me, importance of education is very, very high. The entire LSDB is built around that. And so is LEAP. It is to motivate and inspire educationists. It is to acknowledge the contribution you all make to make this world a better place. As educators, you're not just teaching, you are shaping the world of tomorrow. So that's what LEAP is. Guy, with that brief introduction, would you like to enlighten our audience with the agenda today?
Absolutely. And, let's be just clear, we're going to be here for 2.5 hours approximately. We're not going to be talking about work too much today. There we go. And so the agenda for today, we have, believe it or not, 24 categories that we have to get through. We have nominees, awardees for each of those categories. And we'll be certainly looking to congratulate all of them over this time. We're going to get, so that's the purpose for today. But, don't worry, guys, and we're going to be spending a bit of time doing some fun activities, just engaging, relaxing with each other. We are going to spend a bit more time understanding and getting to know our sponsor, the London School of Digital Business. We have a few giveaways just to keep you awake and interested during the whole event. And at the end of the event, we will also give you some information about how to download your award certificates. I won't promise you that it's one click, it's possibly 2 or 3, but it will be very easy. So I promise it won't be a big stress for downloading your awards. So before we move on, Sachin, can you tell me a little bit about the presenters?
Yes, award ceremonies, you have chief guests and invitees who come and present these awards. Today, my chief guests are, well, the awardees themselves, you people. So we're going to have each category presented by one of the awardees that we're going to call their name, and they will come onto unmute and just give us a brief about that category. Then Guy Ellis would announce the very deserving awardees from that category. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to invite someone who is going to explain in brief about that category, and then Guy announces the awards, and then we move on from there. Over to you, Guy.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sachin. So very first category of the day is the Young and Promising Organisation of the Year. And I'm inviting Dr. Jake Madden to present the category.
Yeah, Jake, you will have to unmute yourself.
Great. Thank you very much. And thanks, Guy, for that introduction. As you just heard, I'm Dr. Jake Madden. I'm from Tokyo in Japan, and it's great to be here and be part of this ceremony today. And can I give my best to all the nominees of LEAP in 2025?
I can't hear you. Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
I've seen in my world of organisations, I've seen lots of ups and downs and in my journey. And I'm really, really happy and genuinely happy to be presenting this award for the Young and Promising Organisation of the Year category. Now, this category celebrates the fresh energy of a new organisation. It recognises the brave vision and the innovative spirit of an organisation that's quickly making a name for itself and shaping the future of education. And I look forward to seeing who wins this particular activity. Thanks, Guy.
Thank you so much, Jake, for introducing this category to us. Guy, do we want to move on with announcing the awardees?
Certainly. And so the awardees are as follows. Universitatea de Stat de Medicina Farmacie Moldova. CT University. Dr. D.Y. Patil, School of Science and Technology. Medavi Skills University. Navsahyadri Group of Institutions. NIILM University. Raffles Global Education Services. University of Tetovar, Faculty of Agriculture and Biotechnology. Wonderful, and congratulations to all the awardees. Moving on to the next category, we have the offering value-added certifications, and I'm going to call upon Dr. Jake again to do the introduction.
Jake, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Excellent.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
thank you very much. Yep, I'm back here, and I'm very happy to be presenting this second category, which is the award category for organisations showing commitment in offering value-added certifications. This category, recognises institutions that go beyond, the standard curriculum to equip students with industry relevant skills. These certifications employ or enhance the employability, the future readiness, and I think it gives learners a competitive edge in their careers. It's a very important category, and I wish everyone the best and look forward to hearing about these awardees for this particular category. So thanks very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jake. And so on with the awardees for offering value-added certifications. Fact. Manakula Vinayagar Institute of Technology, Department of Management Studies, MIT DOMS. Wonderful. And absolutely wonderful for those two awardees. So thank you very much indeed. And for our third awardees, so the Young Faculty of the Year, the next category. So I'd like to invite Dr. John Clifford Alvaro to take the stage, please.
Okay, good evening, good day there. So, Young Faculty of the Year. Hello, fellow educationists. I'm Dr. John Clifford Alvera from San Pablo Colleges from the Philippines, here to present the category of Young Faculty of the Year. This next award recognizes the emerging talent in education. It honors a young faculty member who has demonstrated a remarkable passion for teaching and a fresh approach to engaging the next generation of learners.
So thank you, Dr. John Clifford Alvaro. And therefore the awardees for this category are Dr. Yamini Agarwal, Dr. Anson C.J. Aliaksey Deboy, Majda Sabri Faris, Shrishti Mishra, Dr. Abhilash Thakur, Dr. Dipali Saxena, Kavita Umesh Chavan,
Munshid Fali Wadi, Dr. Geeta, Hamza Rafiq, Dr. Ahmed Samir in Al Thabit, Dr. Arpita Gupta, Shkurte Luma Osmani, Ashish Mahesh Modi, Dr. Manika Basar Kainan, Dr. Arun Kumar Deshmukh, Dr. Ferdas Ahmed, Dr. Kajal Maheshwari.
Congratulations again to all of the awardees. Session.
Yes, back there. It's really amazing what people have done and these amazing awardees and their contributions.
It is, and we are only 3 categories into the day, so I'm so looking forward to what else is coming through, what else is being announced.
Right, yeah. And as you promised, we'll have some fun on the way, some discussion on the way, so it becomes more interesting. So let me ask everyone, what are important pillars of education and growth? Would you like to put your answers into the chat box? What are the important pillars of education and growth? Do you want to answer? Yeah.
Skill, technology, faculty constant learning.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yes.
Students, soft skills. There's what a great list that is coming through.
Yeah. So it's skills. It's
Yes, skills, but isn't it more than just skills, Session? It's opportunities, and we just can't ignore technology these days. I mean, you know, the fact that we are here in this this mode and this method just is underlying the importance of that of technology.
Yes, absolutely. All these that you just mentioned and lots of people mentioned in their chat box, it's all true. Absolutely.
So how do we do it? Gosh, they're coming through loud and clear, aren't they? They are quite impressive.
Yeah. So
how do we do it at London School of Digital Business?
well, all of us know that as we started this conversation, skills are the foundation of growth. But as you rightly said, that's not enough. There's a lot more to that. So we have training programs that are designed to give students the real world experience, not just the theory. So our first level program, that's an internship style, hands-on, full of project-based learning. The level 2, which we call as the mastery program, goes one step further and includes the placement with UK companies, so students get global exposure and real work, the practical work, the project work. But that's not assignments. Those are real projects. Well, and it's all digital. It's remote. So nobody needs to travel to London. We bring London to wherever you are. We also offer courses, but they are domain specific. See, these days, content isn't really a problem. In fact, it's too much of content everywhere. So the problem is the curated content. If I want to learn something, I can have hundreds of articles, blogs, hundreds of YouTube videos, and I can spend 6 months easily with the content and learn only that much. So what I say is powerful learning. For powerful learning, you need curated content, isolated content. So our programs, our courses are digital for marketing, that is digital marketing, digital for finance, digital for HR. Similarly, we also have AI courses, And I think we pretty much specialized in digital skills and AI and so on. But I was talking to one of these vice chancellors many years ago of a university, and he was saying, "But Sachin, what about the other subjects?" I said, "Look, I want to just do what I do best. I don't want to do everything that university is already doing." He said, "Well, I'm not saying that you create the content, but we need skill validation assessment." So LSDB created what we call as certifications, customized certifications. So what we do, we collaborate with universities, colleges to offer skill validation assessment to their students in the subject of their choice. Because I think that Vice Chancellor was thinking that, look, what happens is we have technical students, and we also want to tell the industry that they know management. So a skill test on a management subject for technical students. For management, it could be a technology test, right? So as a user, right? In case of health industry, nursing, for example, how about a psychology test, which is usually not one of their subjects, or it's hidden in those 20, 30 subjects they do over 2, 3 years. And this certification helps the universities and in turn the students to demonstrate their credibility to the industry that is certified by us. So that gave birth to what we call as customized certifications as one of our offerings. And again, many have found this useful, but I'm not sure what this audience is going to think. So let me quickly ask this question, and if I may take a quick poll here. And when I launch the poll, okay. So the question is, what do you think? Do you think an assessment-based certification by an independent organization such as LSDB would help the students or not? So these customized certifications by some independent organization like us, will it help your students to build the credibility? Yes or no? Fantastic.
Yeah.
60% of the audience has already answered this poll. So I guess we have just a few seconds away. And I can see that 98% audience is saying yes, these certifications by an independent organization does help establish credibility. So thank you very much for your responses. I would say that, apart from these certifications, what else do we do?
But so Session, I'm absolutely fully in acceptance and right behind you. But I've just come from a 3-day program where the strength of that program is taking something that's can be quite academic and turning it into something that is actually relevant for those students. So how do we assure people that your programs are actually industry focused and relevant?
Yeah, fair question, Guy. I think everybody says, industry focused, relevant, practical. But how do you determine that what I'm saying is really going to give the output that everybody desires? Or is it just one more program which claims to be practically relevant? That's a fair question, Guy. And well, for that, we have our businesses services division. which actively delivers digital solutions. So there's a training division and there's a services division within the same umbrella, LSDB. The services division delivers software development projects, mobile app development projects, customized digital marketing services to the real businesses, the companies out there and the corporates. And we also provide the talent through our global talent studio, where we have experienced people as well as intern talent. And that's how we stay close to what's happening in the market. We are there in the industry. We know through the projects what customers are asking us to do, what technology they want us to use, and how they design the strategic approach to those organizations. So we know the latest trends. We know what works in the real world execution of the projects. And we bring this real industry insights into our training programs.
Wow. So what you're saying is that, in other words, your systems, your services business and your training businesses are actually feeding each other. They're actually supporting each other going forward. So you can be absolutely clear and comfortable that you are offering a really industry-focused solution.
Absolutely. And it's like it's a loop. So training prepares the talent. Of course, talent need opportunities. Through the services division, we open those opportunities into the companies, right? And the services builds experience through its projects and feeds into the training programs, right? So it's kind of, we cover everything. So there's no bad gap to bridge. And let me run another interesting poll here. Because obviously it's London School, right? So how many faculties do you think we have? And let me just quickly open the poll. And launch. Okay. Oops. Right. I don't think this is right. How many faculties? And okay, I'm going to end the poll. Sorry, guys.
We love technology.
Yes, I think we always need a backup. So manual override. So how many faculties do you think we have? And the options there is 100 plus, 11 to 100, and 0. So any answers in the chat box, please? Can you give me your answers in the chat box? Yeah, fair. KP Yadav is saying no idea, no numbers. Okay, somebody's saying 100 plus. Somebody's saying, Aarti Sood is saying 11 to 100. Okay, 100 plus. I think because some of you know the load of students, the number of students that we handle is thousands every year. So you're saying 100 plus, right? I'll tell you the real answer. Guy, you want to say that?
Well, I'm laughing, Sachin, because of course I know the answer, and the answer is 0. There are no faculties.
Yes. So let me break that silence there. Well, we don't have faculties at all. We have industry experts who are working in our services division, right? They're handling projects. They work as mentors for our students in the training division. So we do not have faculties. We only have mentors.
I'm just watching the chat box go through, and sorry, I get somewhat distracted, but because it's great comments from everybody, and And if you've, as I know many of you have, if you do deliver programs through online training, then you'll appreciate that interaction with the attendees is always very welcome. So thank you for being part of this sort of quite wonderful event today. So session, no faculties. So how do you provide all these skills? So where do you create these opportunities? How do you create and make an impact that you've been talking about?
Absolutely. So that's an absolute essential and the heart of LSDB, the word impact. And that's why we're here. We have an initiative, a non-profit social initiative called LEGI. So it stands for LSDB's Employability Generation Initiative, LEGI, Employability Generation Initiative. And of course, LEAP is part of LEGI as well. And that's why there is no cost for participation or anything for that matter until now. LEGI is a game changer. We have, and I'm just going to touch 2 sentences and I'm going to park this topic. We're going to come back to this slightly in detail a little later in the event. We have £1.2 million budget this year from LSDB's Services Division, which is funding LEGI. And all I can say is all of you educationists, you're going to benefit from that. Your students are going to benefit from that. Yes, there are scholarships for students, and we have certain programs which are also covered under LEGI, so they are highly subsidized or so on, and sometimes free. Right? Interesting? Well, hold on for a few more minutes, and I'll come to that in detail a little later. But we can quickly touch upon another important area of discussion, Guy, which is faculties and leaders of the organization. So we said students, yes, every educational institution is student focused, and we look at the organization and how it can expand. But without the right kind of upskilling for faculties, we can't do it. Absolutely, we can't. And here, we are building something that is more than just a statement. There will be workshops, knowledge sessions, the actual training programs for faculties to become future leaders and for the leaders to become more effective and future ready. And these programs are going to be part of something amazing. And I'm going to explain that to you again further in the session, slightly in detail. Let me try and understand, because we have so many institutions here. Let's try to get some knowledge. As we said at the start, we are all here to learn, and I want to learn something from you. So let me launch another poll where all of you can share a little bit of knowledge with me, and hopefully it is going to work. Yeah. Let me check before I launch. Right, it was the right one. Okay. In your opinion, what is your institution's immediate priority? Is it internship for your students, faculty and leadership development, trainings? Or is it the technology that you want to use for your university or college to upgrade? So what's your immediate priority in your best opinion? You could be a vice chancellor. I know there are so many vice chancellors, directors, registrars in the event today. You could be a professor who has been instrumental contributor to the university. So in your view, I want to know, what's your top priority? Is it the internships for the students? Is it faculty and leadership development programs? Or is it the technology at your institution? We have 60% participants who have answered this poll already. So just a few seconds and we'll be done. I think we have some amazing audience, Guy. I think they're so quick in responding.
I know.
Yeah, out of 400, we received around 270 responses.
Wow.
That's fantastic. I think that's active audience. And I don't feel any regrets of having this online. I think people are equally active, participating, engaging. And of course,
It's deeply impressive session.
Right. So we'll stop the poll in 10 seconds from now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I will end the poll. All right. So, friends, I strongly believe that there is a formula for making a long-lasting impact. Vision, we all share. People, all of us together, plus technology, is equal to impact. Vision plus people plus technology is equal to impact. And it's not just LSDB's mission, and that's why I'm mentioning this. We are in this together. So I think I'm going to stop the poll, close that, and back to you, Guy.
Thanks, Sachin. And you know, we've been working together now for a few years, and it's one of the reasons that we continue to work together, because it's not just about delivering courses, it's about creating an impact. And I know that you're so passionate about doing that in a way that lasts, outlives us all, and takes us into the next generation. So thank you, and thanks to everyone else that has participated and is engaging with this conversation. So thank you.
Brilliant. So
okay,
on to the next category.
Let's move on. We are on to the next category. And I would like to welcome the very talented Raquel to introduce the category of innovation in global collaborative learning.
Hi, good day to everyone. I'm Professor Raquel Mandia from San Pablo Colleges, Philippines. And I'm extremely happy to be celebrating all the educationists here with LSDB today. For this award, Innovation in Global Collaborative Learning, as a dean of an institution, I understand the need for global collaboration for learning and personally believe the category of innovation in global collaborative learning is a very important recognition. In a connected world, this category highlights organizations that are breaking down geographically barriers. It is a tribute to those who are fostering a global community of learners, enabling students to collaborate and learn from diverse perspectives.
And thank you, Professor Raquel. On to the awardees.
Podar Business School. St. Lawrence University is LAU.
Congratulations to all of those awardees. And we turn to category 5, the award for industry academia collaboration for creating employability and entrepreneurship. And again, we ask Professor Raquel to introduce this category.
Okay, it's me again. Collaboration and working together are the keys to global success, which makes the next category special. This award recognizes institutions that demonstrate a powerful partnership. It is for an organization that works hand in hand with the industry to create tangible career paths and entrepreneurial opportunities, making education a direct pathway to success.
Wonderful. And so the awardees for this category are
Podar International College, DAV University, Lim Kok Kwing University of Creative Technology, Milano Fashion Institute, OP Jindal University, SRM Business School, AIM Tech Advanced Institute for Modern Technology, Cinetic Business School, University of Peradeniya, Vilnius Business College,
wonderful. And congratulations to all of the awardees. So I am really looking forward to the next category. Orissa Wolang is going to be introducing this category when it comes up. Hang on a sec.
So those are the categories we have for this section. We can move on to the next activity for now, yeah.
Thanks, Shishti. As I was very generously introduced right up at the start of the session, I've got a love-hate relationship with Gen Z, or Gen Z as it's known in some parts of the world. My children are both of that age. I've worked in business and industry with and faced the frustrations and the questions from managers from around how to manage and how to engage with Gen Z. And so frustrated by that, I actually took and actually have written books about, how organizations can work with Gen Z. And while I would never dream of calling myself an expert, I certainly feel like I've got a little bit of an insight into that generation.
Now you are an expert because I remember when you, me, and my son Rishabh, we met, and he was in the University of Loughborough, and some of the things they message, right? you can't figure out, what's that? And you help me understand, this is their English, this is their language. And I think it's very important, Guy, to get this mindset that they're not wrong. They are them, and we need to learn what they speak. So over to you for this activity. Thank you.
No, thank you, Sachin, and you're very generous. And part of every generation, every generation has its own language. So we're going to have a little bit of fun now. We're going to test how good you know your students and what their language is indeed. So I'm going to give you some Gen Z words, and I want people in the chat box to share what they think it means. So question, first one, if one of your young students says to you, that professor's got Riz, what does Riz mean?
And if somebody wants to speak, you can raise your hand using the react button, and our tech team will probably help you unmute yourself, and you can speak. Chat box is best because we can see all the answers. But if somebody wants to speak,
Blitz, D's, bookish, soft. We're getting charisma. Yeah. and already making the point that when you now talk about Riz, then it is getting old, and it is just an indication of how quickly that all this moves for all of us. Hello, please. Slang for Chris, but yes, good words. So thank you. It does mean charm or charisma. So if you've said to have got Riz, if you've said to have Riz, then that's actually a positive comment about you. You hear students, so thank you very much for that. Question 2, you hear students say flex about somebody. What do you think they're talking about? Show off, boast, yeah. Show, flexible, show off, boast. So absolutely, and many seem to have grabbed hold of that one. So to be flex is to show off or to brag or to in some way boast about yourself. Goat, question 3, students call someone goat of their field. I've been seeing the terms come through. Greatest of all time seems to, yeah. You're absolutely right. Greatest of all time. So again, if you are called a goat, unbelievably, that's a good thing. So we all for this generation, we all want to be called goats, I think. And on the final one, and I'm sure again you'll know, exam day, student says I'm cooked. What does that mean? What do they mean if they say that they're cooked? Oh, a little bit of different, stressed, exhausted, done or finished, well prepared, finished, exhausted, I'm ready. Well, I'm deeply impressed by the interaction here, but generally, if they talk about being cooked, that means they're exhausted. So they're tired, they are finished, is where it comes through. And final question for you. Student says that assignment was low-key tough. What does low-key mean? Low-key, that means understandable, easy. Oh, secretly, low, and yeah, easy, intelligent, out of the league. Secretly, yeah. Slightly, yeah, not obvious. Yeah, very similar. So I will put you out of your wonderful suggestions. So low key typically means secretly or subtly. So in other words, that the exam or the test or the assignment was unexpectedly or secretly tough or difficult to do. So secretly, thank you. Wow. Just as it said, every generation has its language, and generations are moving through languages even quicker and quicker as we go. But thank you. Not sure how many might have used AI, but we okay. But we will come back to that one at a later date. AI is an entirely different, a whole kettle of fish. So now it's time to look at the next set of awards category. Now, we did just, as you probably gathered, missed one out a little bit before, but we're going to catch up with that one. I'm going to ask Arissa Waralang to take the stage and present the next category. Arissa, please take it away.
Hi, I am Arissa Waralang from Thailand, presenting another awards category that celebrates the unsung hero. These awards highlight the person who bridges the gap between student and their career. It honors a training and placement officer who has excelled in preparing students for the professional world and securing their future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that introduction. And the awardees for this category are
Guys, sorry, I think we're still facing some technical glitch. Do you mind if we go ahead with the next category meanwhile?
absolutely.
Thank you, Arasa, for introducing this category. We'll get back to the awardees of this one again. Meanwhile, maybe if we can move on to the next category.
No problem at all. In that case, and thank you for that introduction. Hopefully, we will come back to it. But I'm going to invite Dr. Kavita Pandey to present the next category for Excellence in Blended and Online Learning Education Institute University.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. And it is wonderful to be here. Hello, I'm Dr. Kavita Pandey from India and hope you all are enjoying today's event. Especially this language game was mind-blowing. I'm here to present the award category of institute or university that demonstrated excellence in blended and online learning education. The future of education is flexible, and this category celebrates the institutions leading the way. It honors those who have masterfully blended traditional teaching with innovative online platforms to deliver a seamless and effective learning experience. Over to you, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Kavita. And the awardees are
Aravalli Institute of Technical Studies, Chandigarh University, Spain Business School, the University of the West Indies Global Campus, Universidade de Santiago. University of Garmian.
Awesome.
Great. Thank you. And my absolute, congratulations to all the awardees. And we're going to call upon Dr. Kavita again to present and introduce the next category, which is the Excellence in Skills Learning and Development at Institute or University.
Yes, I'm glad to be here again. The next award category of organizations that have shown excellence in skills learning and development. It is for the champions of skill-based education. This category honors institutions that prioritize practical, future-ready education. These universities and institutes empower students with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to thrive in a rapidly changing world of work. I request sir to do the honors. Over to you, sir.
Wonderful. And thank you, Dr. Kavita. And so the awardees are for this category.
Ananya. Konaru Lakshmaya Education Foundation deemed to be university. SCMS Institute for Road Safety and Transportation.
And again, congratulations for those three awardees. A final category for this particular section, we are calling upon Dr. John Clifford Alvaro again to present the Young Researcher of the Year.
I think I'm supposed to be the one to present for the Young Researcher of the Year. This is once
Professor
again.
Raquel, my apologies. Welcome.
Yeah. So once again, this is Professor Raquel Simandia from the Philippines. Now we move on to the next category, celebrating the exceptional achievements of people who are shaping the future of education. The next award is Young Researcher of the Year. This honor recognizes an outstanding young academic whose early research has already shown remarkable promise, innovation, and the potential to make a lasting impact in their field.
And the awardees are
Fayaz Gul Mazlum Yar, Dr. Amit Kumar, Dr. Muhammad Fadli Shah Khaidzir, Nay Swarnad Satapathy, Dr. Ashok Kumar, Narendra Singh D, Dr. Makonnen Haile Mariam Zikage, Akay M. Humayun Koba. Dr. Satvir Singh, Dr. Rasul Hussain, Godwin Anthony Intia, Yakubu Sadiq Abubakar, Murad Abdu Said, Wang Tran Fuok Maile, Bin Thanvu, Zabihullah Adabul, Lucine Mirzoyan, Jane Ogachukwu Ben Caleb, Dr. Badrapa Haraleya, Karthikeyan A, Dr. Zinko Ko, Abdullah Al Tawfiq Hassan, Brahmadev Panda, Dr. Shakta Mani Satyam, Dr. John Clifford M. Alvaro, Orasa Waralang, Dr. Sipnaron Kanchanawong Paisan, Ishwa Shivakoti, MB Fatima Sanjitha, Mohammed Nafreez Abdul Kader, MD Ator Safi Rahman Laskar, Dr. Vivek Anil Bayer, Tiao Yi Tan, Afifa Binti Mohammed, Usama Najam, Janet Tan Sui Ling, Mafahanatul Akmal Ahmad Kamal, Dr. G. Manjula, Jodo Jonggang Vinyi, Gufran Ali Gadban, Dr. Poonam Singhal, Fatima Shanila Bishrul Kafi, Monahay Nora, Mr. Asuk Kumar Mithosa, Darren Jan Tinduin, Vagim Jaku, Dr. Sonali Vias, Dr. Venkata Naga Rani Bandaru.
Wonderful. And thank you to all of those awardees, and thank you to Professor Raquel as well. Yes, amazing list of potential and the future leaders of our industry. So thank you. Sachin.
Absolutely. It's a really exciting lineup of awardees. So many people contributing immensely over the years in education, in various roles and capacities. It's great to see. So congratulations to everyone. Now, let's quickly look at something that we have been talking about, this services division that we talk about, which actually brings in the industry element into LSDB's whole offering. It's a seamless blend of industry experience and training expertise, isn't it? So I would like to invite Mr. Ranjit Pandit, the man behind our services division at LSDB. He's got 3 decades of experience in leading organization as HR head and organizations that employ 10,000, 12,000 employees. Thus, he knows what industry needs, as well as he also understands the recruitment process inside out. So let me welcome Ranjit. Tech team, can you probably put Ranjit in the spotlight? And yeah, over to you, Ranjit.
All right. I hope you can see me okay, Sachin.
Yeah, absolutely. You do.
Yeah, thanks for that. First of all, overwhelmed, literally overwhelmed. It's a pleasure, just not a pleasure, but a privilege to be there amongst the audiences of this stature. As Sachin mentioned that all of you have done, your contribution is immense in the field of education, and it's my pleasure to definitely talk a bit about the services division technology, right? So one thing that I wish to cover a bit on my profile is that I've been fortunate enough in my career, spanning close to about 3 decades, to have balanced technology and human resources both. Okay. So I think that blend, I've been able to extract juice from both the areas as much as I could. And what I've been following is education, right? The way education has evolved. Of course, pandemic may not be the best example, but in terms of advent of technology in education, that's where I think we've seen education take great leaps in reaching out to the most of the audiences remotely, right? So in this section of mine, I will be touching upon technology a bit, but before that, I thought that why don't I check with all of you, maybe through a poll. I'll just quickly bring up the poll in terms of what's that trend that all of you believe will shape up education in the next 5 years. So let me just
that's
bring up the poll.
amazing. So what,
Yeah.
there are experienced people here, and based on various countries, we're going to get some input and insights as to what's that trend that's going to shape education tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah. So just give me a minute. Let me just pull that up. Because what I strongly believe is that the best audience is what I've got.
Look forward to people that.
Yeah. So let me know if you're able to see the poll. That's on your screens right now. What's that one trend? Is it AI-driven personalization? Is it skill-based credentials? Learning, both blended and hybrid, thanks to COVID? And global collaborations. Both the faculty, the students, the entire ecosystem, can that be done completely remotely, right? And across the globe. All right, I can see the buzzer zooming. 36% already, fantastic. All right, a fine balance. I'm going to come to that.
So it's really interesting, this question. And if you see the options, AI-driven personalization, yes, it's really penetrating into the education. And we're all trying to work our way around it, how to make best use of AI, but how AI should not destroy the fundamentals of education.
Absolutely. And
yeah,
more than that, Sachin, AI is helping redefine how institutions are delivering the learning outcomes. That's the crux of it.
Yeah.
Quickly into the skill-based credentials,
Yeah.
Are we going to
Talking
be
to
on
many
skills?
people, and Jake Madden, he looks after. He's a director at a school in Japan, and so I think it's good to get that perspective. At different levels of studenthood, what are they thinking? What AI? How much AI is being used, and where we see it will be used.
Yeah. Of course. So, yeah, another 10 more seconds. Yeah, I think AI does seem to be taking an upper hand for the right reasons, because I think we talk about AI in the number of numerous fields across education.
It's quite interesting that global collaborations, which is the fourth option, classrooms into borderless ecosystems. I think that's probably is the best way forward for educational institutions. I completely agree, and that's also getting a huge score in the poll. So for the benefit of who have answered this poll already, let me share this global collaborations option, the classrooms into borderless ecosystems, is 40%. So is that really shaping the education? Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and just to further qualify Sachin's point on global collaboration, I believe strongly, I can see that probably all of you are there to vouch, and you have been vouching in a way that it's evident that whether it's the faculty or it's your peers, companies, internships, projects, right? They are pretty much, riding this wave of collaboration. So Sachin, I think that answers the question. So let me quickly, yeah. So if you are able to see the results, that's a result in front of you. About 39% is what the global collaboration assumes, right? So let me just stop the poll for now. Thank you so much for your overwhelming participation. I have a couple of more polls and a couple of PPTs because I'm, breaking the sequence here. I am having my PPTs, just 2 of them, right? So maybe just to break a bit of the monotone. So thank you so much, all of you. So let me move to my next slide. Yeah. So it's extremely important that we understand the technology, because all that you answered just now, all the 4 options that you had, you could see that technology has a base. That's the foundation. How could you do AI? How could you do platforms? It's all technology, right? So let me just double click on each one of these, right? As most of you, I think the AI was balancing the personalized learning. That is the adopted platforms that you have, right? Which are adjusting the pace of the content with the learner. So in a way, one has to keep pace with the learner, and that's how the technology is helping. Number two, the edtech platforms. I would call it a next gen learning management systems, right? Which are responsible for the evolution of LMS, right? Gamification is something that very much comes as a part of that. Immersive learning, AR and VR, I think all of us have been hearing, have been experiencing, have been seeing a lot of demos, have been actually seeing that into application. But what's XR? XR is the extended reality. Because what AR could do, AR could probably let you imagine that, if you have, how is your kitchen, as an example, going to look like? That's where augmented reality came to help. VR probably gave you those headsets. If you're traveling to a destination you've never been before, it gives you that entire experience through the headset and through the hardware ecosystem. But XR, extended reality, actually can very beautifully merge the real and the digital. So it can take you as your real avatar into a virtual space, right? So these are some of the things that are probably happening in the industry for now. Micro credentials, of course, these are recognition for short skilled courses. Am I really wanting to wait for the longer term end of the tenure of my course? Maybe not. And this is where the technology is coming to my rescue. And the digital badges, completely blockchain ecosystem is helping me, giving me unique IDs and security for my digital badges right there, right now. Gamification, I think we are very much aware about, how the languages and the learning is changing into gaming. I'm going to talk a bit about a client that we have kind of worked with, where I think she had this requirement of gamifying the entire procurement process. So that's, it's there, it's here and now. Mobile first, yes. Smartphone, all that you're doing has to come on your smartphone, right? Because that is where the smartphones are designed accordingly. And the biggest advantage it's able to bring in, it's able to cater to the global learners, right? So that's where, these are some of the trends. And I'm sure that, if you think there are any other trends beyond these, feel free to, put that in the chat window. Since, we all of us are kind of living that day in and day out. Now, there's another poll that maybe all of you or most of you have been running your institutions, you've been running your schools, you're heading schools as VCs, as deans, as one of the very active members of your school, right? So I'm going to quickly run a poll as to where do you see the gap today in your school or organization, which is likely to take you to the level that we are talking about. So let me quickly pull that poll up for you. Okay. Are you able to see the poll on your screens? What is the gap that you feel or find in your school or institution? Sachin, has the poll launched?
No. I think the previous poll was still there.
Okay. Can you see it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a bit of a delay. Right? One, you probably feel that there's no end to AI. So that could be one option. The brand. You very strongly feel that your brand is not really reaching out the way it should reach out to the students, to the communities, right? So are you doing enough on that front? Is your brand known? Is your brand heard? Yeah, are people experiencing your brand? Third, the systems, right? There are examples of systems that are sitting, outdated systems for ages, and they are not able to keep up to the pace of the new systems, which probably some of the other institutions have already deployed. Right? The mobile app, not enough use of mobile app to enhance. And the last but not the least is, you may feel that it could be all of them. All right, let me give you some more time on this. Yeah, we are about 50% of participation. You could just use your fastest finger first is what I would call, because your input is just going to help the audiences in the room just understand, right, that what's there in our minds as institutions, because I understand that you are the decision makers for your institution. So what you feel about your institute is probably that matters, and that lands into execution very quickly. All right, so fantastic. I think I'll just end the poll or probably give just a couple of seconds here. All of the above is what most of you feel. Of course, the second that takes precedence is leveraging the full potential of AI. So I will quickly move to my next slide, where we talk a bit about each one of these, right? Because I may have some pieces of nuggets for you based on the experience that we have in our organization. So let me quickly end the poll. And this is where you'll be able to get to see the results and stop sharing. All right. So the gap that you felt, the gap that you articulated, the gap that you communicated to us, comes in various shapes and forms, right? The one that some of you, because this is something that probably it is not usually seen very quickly, but the way this will start making the impact is where the outcomes will start happening. So that's digital marketing. The brand of your institute or college or school. How is the brand? How credible is the brand, right? So there are, you could probably do an end-to-end digital marketing, which probably includes your LinkedIn. It will have your social media management. It will have your search engine optimization, etc. Right? So whole gamut of brand credibility building for your institute. Right. Second, there are many institutions who've probably taken the advent. They've actually taken a leap into mobile app. The advantage that they are able to see is that the students across the globe are able to interact. They are able to engage. They are able to probably reconfirm or reaffirm their loyalty to that particular organization, institution, or a brand. LSDB has its own mobile app, and we are very shortly refining the version. So we are coming up with renewed features in the app, and very soon I think we'll come back to you once we are able to get that app live with all those renewed features, right? We could see that all our initiatives, we are able to very easily broadcast it across the globe. That's the advantage of the mobile app. Modernization, I spoke about it briefly. The IT organization somewhere, needs to probably raise this to a level saying that, our systems are outdated. They are not able to keep up to the pace, right? And that is where decisions have to be taken to revamp the systems. In terms of the learning management system, at LSDB, we use the learning management system Moodle. So our entire gamut of, the bulk user actions or enrollments or certifications, assessments, grading, reporting happens within the LMS. And we also had an in-house ERP, which we developed. Anything that we embark in-house is something that we can easily advise or guide our clientele. And that ERP, probably all our student information or the installation management or the fees, course structures, etc., sitting in our in-house developed ERP. Right? So that's something which is very important. There could be ERPs lying in your institution, but they may not be as credible to probably support the needs of the current times. AI, I don't want to speak about this much. All of us are aware. I'll just give one example here. That, as you know, how how do the students at the moment search on the web? They would go to Google. As soon as they search for something, let's say they're looking for a university or an institution, right? What they see is there is a Gemini AI, which probably pops up quickly, right? So what happens there is that in case if your organization or institute, does not have the, LLM, right? The large language model, which is optimized for the purpose, and there are chances that you will not be able to, or your institution will not be able to make it to the search, and someone else's will, right? So there are a lot of institutions who are investing on looking at the AI models in many ways, right? So that they are able to get the search results optimized for whoever is wanting to look for them and not lose out. Okay. Now, the next one, Sachin and Guy, when they were speaking about the services division, right, they did mention that the training and services division, while there are two entities, they are very much feeding into each other. And I love, the way it was expressed, is that whatever the training, through the training, the talent that we are able to come up, and business is able to feed that experience into the training. So that's the loop. And the insights that are coming to us from our client programs or our client engagements, we are able to feed back to our training, we are able to feed back to our courses, etc. Right? And now, this was a very conscious move from Sachin's side to venture into software solution, right? And as a service, we are not only providing our services in the digital marketing area, but we are providing the software solutions across the industries. Just to name a few quickly, since I know that I will be a bit short of time here. We have a client who's into construction, and we are doing both the digital marketing services, including reporting for that client. And at the moment, we are also on our way of developing an app for the construction workers, right, who are possibly, he needs to probably see that if they have an app, are they really flying between the designated areas that they're supposed to work. So there's the app that we're working with them. A very high-end technology in healthcare, C-Prio. So this is someone, again, based in the UK, who probably are working on cancer research, right? And their objective of the product that they have, the AI product, their objective is to diagnose the colorectal cancer through the AI technology. And we have been fortunate to have been involved in certain conversations in that area.
So I'll just take a moment
to talk a bit more about it. Yeah.
Because I think this is so important, what is being done in the healthcare. And this one particular client that you've taken is so close to my heart. Is because in UK, what we face is the queue that we have for the medical treatment. NHS is the biggest health system. It's the government owned health system. It's amazing, but there's a lot of queue. So how do you ensure that you are able to treat the patient on a basis of urgency rather than on the basis of when they arrived in the queue? So C-Prio solution actually takes the samples, and using AI algorithm, it actually predicts the criticality. And hence, NHS is able to prioritize who should be treated first and the next. So sorry for that interruption, but it is such an amazing use of technology, AI, into the healthcare, and absolutely critical for saving lives. So back to you, Ranjit. Sorry.
Thank you, Sachin, for filling in. I think that I'm sure was very, very useful. The next one, quickly, anybody into sports and cricket? So we are building a mobile app where I think when you're wanting to watch a match, you don't need to be there all the time for the match. You might just get certain notifications, both in terms of your mobile alarm or simple notifications. Exactly what you want to see in the match is what you can configure and just watch the match. Just phenomenal. I mean, the ideas that are coming up on the mobile app area. So that's something that we are working on at the moment. We recently concluded the first phase of MVP. That's the most viable product, one of the clients in the fashion tech area. So we have been able to, the idea was to have the customers relook at the physical stores for a reason, that was for the touchy and feely kind of reasons. So, we've given them the entire geo mapping just to optimize the customer's time and visit the physical store. So that's the 70 apps. Last but not the least, in the education area, there's a lot of in-house solutions that we're building. I spoke about the ERP, CRM, etc. That all gets fed back to our client experiences. So getting that first-hand experience with the client engagement is something that helps us undertake the projects, and then that's how the two divisions of ours are able to continuously work in sync with each other, right? So that's about my session for now. One last thing, how do we achieve this? Where do we do the sourcing? As I've said, the projects, this is an in-house team. It's our global talent studio that Sachin mentioned in one of the earlier sessions as well, where I think the talent comes from across the globe and also through the internship model that we have. So yes, I think we have a lot of happy customers owing to that. So thanks so much all of you for being a patient audience. Hope you got some glimpse of the IT and the project solutions work that we do. Thank you very much, and over to you, Guy. Guy, you're on mute. Yeah, go ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you, Rajit. Thank you so much. Insightful in terms of just the sheer breadth and interest of what you're actually doing. So just amazing to see what's possible there now. Okay, we're going to move on to the next award category. And this is for the most innovative and committed institute or university of the year. We have the amazing Dr. Arisu R with us to present the category. Dr. Arisu.
Hello, all nominees.
Hello.
Hello, all nominees. Hello. I am Professor Dr. Arasu, Research Dean from University of Madras, India. I hope you have been enjoying yourself so far. The category I am presenting is the most innovative and committed institute and university of the year. This is a tribute to the trailblazers. This category celebrates an institution that is not afraid to innovate and show an unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the education. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rasu. And the awardees are
Swaminarayan University, Central Philippines State University, University of Brazil, Campinas, University of St. Louis, Tuguegarao.
I'm not sure whether you heard, but Dr. Arasu, could I ask you to present the next category for the most distinguished institute or university of the year award?
Yes, I am back again. The next category is the most distinguished institute and university of the year. This award recognizes a legacy of excellence. It honors an institution that has not only achieved the great things, but has also set a benchmark for the quality, reputation, and impact in the education sector. Thank you.
And the awardees are
Amazon College Private Limited, Aryabhata Knowledge University, Neville Wadia Institute of Management Studies and Research.
wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you to all those awardees. And we are going to end this section by talking about another important category, the International Relations Officer of the Year. And this is going to be presented to us by the splendid Itkat Shalhal.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
This is Dr. Ekta Chahal from India, representing NILM University, Kathal, Haryana here. Now, the category which we are having International Relations Officer of the Year, I'm presenting a very special award category. In an interconnected world, this role is crucial. This award recognizes an individual who has done an exceptional job of fostering international partnerships and creating global opportunities for their students.
Amazing.
Thanks, Dr. Itkar. And the awardees are
Amol Murgai, Mahmudov Jonabek Adham Ugli, Haptamu Wandimu Amesa, Mubirkoni Muminpur, Anaka Harloff, Ibadullah Mohammadi, Marika Sviadatse, Leif Farhan.
wonderful. And thank you to all those awardees. Session.
Yes, I am back in the spotlight. Amazing. Well, congratulations to all these awardees. And it's amazing how, the presenters themselves are awardees as well. And it's good to see the mix of people from variety of countries and so many backgrounds. Well, I think I must say that even though we have, done with a lot of awards so far, there are going to be some giveaways and some amazing announcements towards the end. And also, we're going to explain how to download your award certificate towards the end. So be patient, and we will make sure that we give value for your time. Well, let me ask this question first. And if I can, let me see if I can help Guy Ellis to turn on his video as well. Okay.
Hey, I'm back.
Good to see you, Guy. I was missing your face. Yeah, so the question I have is, just all of you, when you think back to your own career journey, what made the biggest difference? Just think. The classes you took, the assessments you gave, or is it the moments when you actually applied what you learned? Can you just quickly give me your responses in the chat box? What do you remember what was the biggest difference in your journey? Isn't it when you do your first job, the first task, first project? Isn't it? So that brings me to another question, that let's try to uncover the fact and let's try to find out across the countries what is the problem with the students to get access to the global opportunities today. So I will not only run the poll now, but I will also reveal the results so you can understand, you can get those insights into this question, which is, I'll read the question again and then I'll launch the poll. What's the biggest barrier to the students accessing global opportunities today? So it's the biggest barrier. Yeah. You have it on your screen. Is it the lack of hard cultural skills and confidence? Or is it the lack of recognized global certifications, lack of experience? All of above. So lots of people would think the lack of experience, isn't it? Because yes, I think everything is necessary, but out of everything, what do you feel is important in your community, in your country? Is it the cultural skills and confidence? Yeah, many a times, isn't it? Is it the global certifications that you need, some endorsements, some validation, skill validation? Or is it the lack of experience? What's the problem? So I'll quickly end the poll and share the results. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'll share the results. So we believe, it's kind of equal spread across all these reasons, which is quite interesting fact, isn't it? And how do we tackle this problem? Well, that's why internships matter. The world has changed dramatically. The trends are changing because skills, as I said before, content is available everywhere. Skills can be acquired theoretically by reading content or going through it. But what are employers really looking for? Any guesses? So, Guy, just wanted to make it a little interactive. These days companies look for a person, his or her attitude, isn't it? How quickly they can adopt.
Absolutely. Education is a starting point, but the willingness to learn, to train, to develop, yes, having an opinion on all that sort of good stuff, yes, having that knowledge, but skills are just changing so rapidly. So companies are looking for people that can adapt, adopt, and move forward.
So you learn things, but then how do you apply in the real world?
Absolutely, yeah.
And apart from everything else, do you have the confidence? And many of the times that's the problem. But how do you coach for a confidence? Well, you give them the tasks. If they have done it themselves, they will be confident. If they haven't done, if they have only read, or if they've done only the assignment but not the real project work, that's where the confidence will change.
Confidence comes from experience.
Yeah, experience. And how do you build experience? Well, internships, isn't it? But I'll tell you, there is a problem with the traditional internships. In traditional internships, we heard many times, oh, the students are doing repetitive tasks. some routine stuff. They're spending time making coffee, sorting files, shadowing someone, but not doing themselves. Sometimes they don't get the real exposure to the global standards of work and what is the industry practice. So these kind of traditional internships, they fail to deliver the real quality experience. It's the tick in the box. Well, I've done the internship, but still that student is not confident, is not ready for industry, right? So how do you go about this? Structured learning design. Yes, that's what we need. And before I jump onto this conclusion that internships are okay, but they're still not delivering what we expect the internships to deliver. If our students, so your students, have done internships, do you think they are as much ready for the industry as you would want? Let's take a quick poll, few seconds. Go back. So how many of you love to improve the level of your internships so the students get more than just a line on their CV? So how many of you think, well, yeah, internships are what our students are doing are okay? Yeah? No, they're not up to the standard. And we think, well, we definitely want to improve our internships because they're probably doing some stuff. Maybe it is local, it is not global. So we want our students to have the international exposure, the global exposure. In that case, yes, definitely would be your answer. Yeah, you definitely want to improve your current internships that your students are taking. And I think we're getting the results pretty fast. So I'll hold on as people want to be responding. Amazing. I'll end the poll and I'll share the results. As you can see, friends, yes, most of us want to improve the level of our internships. So I think I feel this is so constructive feedback, Guy. I think we have some people who are genuinely interested in improving, and they're saying, well, yes, I know every institution understands the importance of experience, the internships, but to be able to honestly say that, I want to improve the, what we do, I think it's time probably I share how we have structured. Yep.
As an ex-HR recruiter of graduates, the first thing I ever looked for was relevant experience. It was the gold standard.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so I think what we do at LSDB is quite different to the traditional internships. So fundamentally, you see that today most of the companies offer work from home. And as the vision of LSDB to create employment for anyone to work from anywhere. So we have this internship style training program I spoke, right at the start. They are remote, online. As I said, and I repeat, I'm bringing London to you. You don't have to travel because it makes it so easy. You be with your family, be with your culture, and still work with the global organizations across the world. That's the dream I carry. And well, you're welcome to travel to London, but what I mean is if you don't want that hustle, if you're traveling, leaving your family behind, then this is where we make a difference. The level of opportunities that we have. First, we have this handpicked filtered projects by our services division, and we choose to work with small to medium companies in the UK rather than the larger firms, because with small size companies, the students are closer to the leadership team and they can see how great leaders navigate through the toughest of the challenges, how they solve problems, how they communicate difficult tasks, or how they work out the solutions. So this is an amazing exposure. And also students get to take responsibility. And it opens doors for paid opportunities for the students, as in future, versus the large organizations where there is a limited scope to be noticed. You're a small fish in that big ocean. So this is how we get started. We have this internship program where we will have the level 1 is where we will have a guided, secure environment. LSDB team mentors will be guiding them on the projects, and you will complete, that level 1. But as you go to level 2, this is, we call this mastery program in our books. That is where you get interviewed by UK companies, and if you're selected, then again you have the continuation of your internship guided by LSDB mentors. If there is a call, this weekly call with the client and the student, well, our mentors are there in every call, and this is how we facilitate. So you must be wondering, the biggest problem is businesses do not want interns or do not want to take too many interns. Why? Why businesses don't want that? And then why do they choose our students? Well, companies often lack the time that is required to train the students or to explain the task, sometimes again and again, in detail to the students, or the time that they have to invest to bring this student up to speed on how things work in the real world. So companies, businesses don't have this time, and we have solved it because our mentors attend all these weekly calls between students and the companies, right? And help students deliver what the companies want. So we call this managed service, managed students, right? So that's why small to medium companies that we target select our students, and our students get the opportunity of the lifetime to be closely working with UK businesses. Well, here is, the next one, right? Let's do a little bit of thinking. And here's the poll. Because I think if we don't understand each other, it would be a lecture, and we want it to be in interaction, isn't it? Okay, so I launched this next. How many of you love to have internship style training built into your program so that students can practice before stepping into a real company? So this is something that you package in your program. Okay, many of you think it's going to add value. Many of you think, well, it can only if it aligns with our curriculum. And some people do think, well, I'm not really sure if this internship style training, well, maybe you have it already. But my point is, are they getting the real experience? And are they getting the global experience? So what this level 1, level 2 programs do, level 1 prepares your students and makes them ready for industry. So they can also get better local jobs. And level 2 is where they are getting prepared and groomed for international careers, the global careers. So we look at the potential of these people working remotely for UK companies from wherever you are. So the audience here is from 70 plus countries, right? So people from 70 plus countries working from their homes for the UK companies. That's the dream I'm trying to nurture. Okay, let me end the poll now. And let me also share the results. Yes, I think it's fair to say 78% people think that it is going to add value. So, Guy, I'm just checking that, I don't bore people, and on a topic they might not be interested. So, yeah, okay, good to know that people are interested. And
Wonderful.
I would just say a last few lines. We all know the ripple effect of this quality internships is huge. We know students gain employability and the direction in which they have to go and navigate. They experiment their skills and they know, is this really what I like? Well, I thought I liked this, so I took admission. I focused on that topic, say, for example, finance. And then when you actually do the work, you probably realize, oh, finance is not really what I want. So internships actually give you those insights, to the students. Employers gain access to the future ready candidates. And this is where, it's going to be brilliant when students get placed for the long-term opportunities with UK companies, again, to work remotely. So no visa issues, no logistics to travel and stay in UK or wherever you want to make your global careers. So learning for us here is internships, as you all agree, are so important, but good internships are even more important. So I think we spoke enough about this internship and practical training. And as I said, we have programs for that. I'll leave you there. And I think, Guy, let's get cracking with the next set of awardees.
Thank you, Sachin. And, whether we like it or not, it is a unique offering that universities and institutes can offer their students if they can offer these sorts of internships as well. So something that certainly many younger generations, many younger people are looking for. So thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to the next award category presentation. So this next category is for the Outstanding Institute or University for Academic Excellence. And I would like to invite the wonderful Dr. Mohammed Miraj Hussain to present the category.
Hi everyone, I am Dr. Professor Mohammad Miraj Hussain from Bangladesh. I feel truly honored to be one of the presenter of LEGY 2025. This category of Outstanding Institute in University Academic Excellence for the custodian of knowledge. It celebrates an institution that demonstrates all exceptional commitment to academic rigors, scholarly pursuits, and creating an environment where intellectual curiosity flourishes. Thank you for the authority of this, and thank you all. That's all about from me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And the awardees for this category.
Okay, the tech team.
Well,
yeah, I think we're waiting for.
Can we have the slides, please?
Okay, this is category is excellence in vocational training, isn't it? Okay.
And the awardees are
Podar Management and Technical Campus, CK Shah Vijaypurwala Institute of Management, Georgian Technical University, Mayors MIT Arts, Commerce and Science College.
welcome back. Thank you and congratulations to all of the awardees. For the next category, excellence in vocational training, I'd like also to ask Dr. Mohammad Miraj Hossain to introduce this award.
Hello, everyone. Once again, thank you so much for the organizers. This is Professor Dr. Mohammad Miraj Hossain from Bangladesh. And as a professor, I know the importance of vocational training, and this next award acknowledges the importance of hands-on training and learning. It encourages or it recognizes an institution that provides top-tier vocational training, equipping individual with the specific skills needed to excel in a trade or profession. Thank you, everyone. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And the awardees for this Excellence in Vocational Training Award are
Center of Excellence in Energy and Electronics, Global Skills and Ovolo Futuro.
Wonderful. Thank you. And we move swiftly on to another exceptional award, another exceptional section, which is for the Women Leadership in Education. And I would like the Osa Orasa Woralong to present, please.
Okay, and as a woman, highly honored to be present the next category of awards, Women Leadership in Education. This category celebrates the trailblazing women who are leading the way. It recognizes a female leader who has shown exceptional leadership, inspiring other breaking barriers in the education sector.
Wonderful. Thank you, Arasa. And the awardees are
Mukasonga Virginie, Mahalakshmi Parthasarathi, Raquel C. Mandia, Zinat Zoda Ripa, Dr. Pawana Kumar, Samira Bibi, Professor Pagyashri Pandey, Aijan Timubayeva. Jamila Hassan Mohammed, Juliana Wamaitha Njiriri, Dr. Amira Dauk, Ismat Sharif, Viviana Borges Corte, Minatola Adil Gowade, Mrs. Agnes Odemea Labi, Shailza Taneja. Lubna Karkaria, Dr. N. Suthanthira Vanitha, Dr. Prerana Shrivastava, Gaganjot Kaur, Dr. Ruhi Khurshid Khan, Dr. Kavita Lalchandani, Professor Ami Upadhyay, Dr. C. Kezi Selva Vigila, Dr. Rasmi P.S., Professor Vandana Sharma, Mrs. Pooja Singh, Sujatha R., Dr. Ekta Chahal, Dr. Mona Menta, Prabha Singh, Dr. Manisha Bende, Dr. Rashmi Verma, Anupama Dalmia, Dr. Venu Priya Pothuri, Dr. Smriti Kiran Simons, Dana Molinova, Beatrice Akini Odiambo, Dr. Dara Joshi, Dr. Nahad Risk, Gabija Skukait, Dr. Ummi Naima Sari, Dr. Shamini Binti Abdullah, Marinel P. Diawan, Maridan Ventura Kawil, Isabel Cristina Ferreira Neves Baltazar, Karina Marilena Kristache, Zofia Korbanova,
And so what an amazing group of winners. So thank you to everybody for participating.
Yeah, really amazing. I think it's an honor to acknowledge every role in the educational organization, including this one. As Orasa rightly said, it's an award for women leadership in education. And that's why you are announcing, Orasa, because you have right to do so. I think it's amazing to see how different corners come together and form this wonderful educational fraternity. Now, moving on from here, IT team, can we move on to the next slide? Is that an activity now?
Okay, thank you, Sachin. I'm just waiting for my video to come back on.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're going to have a bit of fun now. Just to lighten it, we've gone through an amazing group of awardees. So find a little bit of fun. Again, we like to change things up a little bit. And I know, having worked with youth throughout your careers, you understand the importance of a little bit of levity. So for this activity, it's very nice and simple. All we'd like you to do is not a lot of thinking, and I'd just like you to try and find some words that might be hidden in the bigger words. Okay, so we've got 4 words here. Just find some words, some smaller words that might be hidden in these 4. and they might or might not make sense. Answers in the chat, please. Already we've got video. Oh, yeah, already we've got a few coming through.
So it's like digitalization, probably.
Digital, yes.
Artificial intelligence, well, art.
Art is a good one. Dr. Pardeep Kumar has already got that one going.
Intel.
Yeah. AI, absolutely. What else do you think? Intel, earnings, sync.
Coming towards the very end, and I think in a few moments from now, I'll be announcing some wonderful giveaways, and instructions on how to download the certificate. So we won't take much of your time, but those who are wanting to speak up a little bit, I think, do you want to interact quickly on the chat box and give these answers? And then, yeah, I think we have so many.
Well done, everybody. Session, do you think we should move on?
Yes, please. Yes, I think people are getting eager to go.
Good. Well, the next category is Faculty of the Year, and I'd like to ask Dr. John Clifford to join us again to present and give us some background to this award.
Okay, hello, I'm back. Okay, so for the Faculty of the Year, this is another exceptional category recognizing exceptional talent. And this award celebrates the core of any educational institution. It recognizes a faculty member who has shown exceptional dedication, teaching excellence, and a passion for shaping the minds of their students.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. John Clifford. And the awardees for this category are
Dr. Manoj Kumar Dash, Snehisish Bhattacharjee, Dr. Neha Datta, Dr. Shabab Ahmed, Professor Dr. Parvana Narain, Dr. Aisha Kolvadia, Jonathan Lindolo Musau, Royida Ibrahim Al-Hayali. James Sarumbam, Dr. Abrar Alvi, Dr. Afjal Hussain, Angelin C. Ditioko, Alex Njuguna, Professor Aruna Damija, Arun Dev Sharma, Dr. C. B. Venkata Krishna Prasad, Dr. Chaitanya Shrikant Kulkarni, Chandravir Singh, Sumit Deb, Dr. Santhosh Kumar P. K. Dr. Divya S. Professor Arvind Kumar, Dr. Gurpreet Kaur, Dr. M. Karupanasamy, Dr. Sonu Dua, Dr. Vanitha Gouda, Ilham Hassan F. Mansoor, Dr. Nialapola Anil Kumar, Dr. Gargi Chakrabarti, Ho Hango, Dr. Nitin Gupta, Dr. Hardeep Rai Sharma, Mohammed Imtiaz Gulbarga, Shruti Jain, Jalaj Kumar Pandey, Dr. Atikur Rahman, Dr. KTV Prasad, Kiran Sud, Dr. Kishan G, Dr. Ashutosh Kumar Mishra. Jyothi Lakshmi T, Dr. M. Lalitha Lakshmi, Dr. G. Mahesh Kumar, Dr. Kapil Ahmed, Dr. Muhammad Miraj Hossain, Professor Sadanandam Abagani, Dr. Kamalpreet Kaur, Dr. Navitha Sulthana, Dr. S. Nithya, Dr. N. Mahiban Lindsay, Dr. Parwinder Kaur, Dr. Pavita Parkash Singh, Dr. Pratap Raghunath Desai, Dr. Malik Shah, Raj Kumar, Ram Kishan Yelamanchili, Dr. Rupali Prashant Kudar, Dr. Rakesh Singh Negi, Dr. Sachin Shankarao Hatole, Dr. Saikat Goshait, Dr. Savan Kumar, Dr. Smita Nigam, Subramaniam Kuniseti, Sugandhika Suresh. Dr. Sunil Kilari, Dr. Surinder K. Dingra, Thinagoran Perumal, Dr. S. Vanitha, Dr. Vijay B. Gadicha, Dr. Gagandeep Kaur Gulati.
And congratulations, a very big award, and congratulations to all those that have won. We have, following yet another big award, Entrepreneur of the Year, and I'd like to ask Dr. Jake to return and to give us the background to this award.
Excellent. Thanks, Guy. Good evening again, everybody. It's Dr. Jake here again from Tokyo. It's great to be here. And I'm now presenting one of the, I think, is probably the most important categories of LEAP 2025. Like any other industry, our education industry wouldn't be here without its entrepreneurs. Those are the people, that have, innovative thinking. They have that really interesting and spectacular type knowledge. This particular award honours the game changer. It celebrates an entrepreneur who has leveraged their vision and their business acumen to create a solution that is driving positive change and innovation in the education industry. And I look forward to seeing who these awardees are this evening. Thanks, Guy.
Wonderful. Thanks, Dr. Jake. And so the awardees for this category are
Zambimana Jean-Claude, Dr. Anand Poddar, Nguyen Thien Bao,
and congratulations to those three very well-deserved awardees. And this is a big section because the next category, valuable contribution to the education industry, needs a big presenter. Dr. Arasu, could you please present this category?
This is Professor Dr. Arasu from University of Madras. The category I'm presenting now needs no explanation. This is for an unsung heroes of the education. This category celebrates an individual who has gone above and beyond to make a meaningful, lasting impact on education sector. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. And the awardees for this category are
Dr. Christina Karatien, Dr. Archana Dade, Dr. Afro Sultana Shamon, Mohammed Abdullah Al Mamoun, Rochelle Clark Lindsay, Peter Moses Kabigi, Abderrahman Nadja, Artashes Kurshudia, Kunka Noor Elahi, Dr. Mohammed Sabur Khan, Luis Felipe Martins Rodriguez, Marcel Silu, Devendra Sharma, Dr. Arasu R, Mahindra K.S., Dr. Ashutosh S. Verulkar, Surav Rakshit, Dr. Shruti Tiwari, Dr. Muralidhar Kurni, Dr. Kamal Chopra, Professor Viraj Baj, Tapan R. Mohanty, Badrilal Gupta, Abhishek Ramivas Kalyana, Harvinder Kaur, Dr. Gajula Ramana Murthy, Engineer Bikram Pal Singh, Mohammed Jamal, Manoj Kumar, Dr. Pardeep Kumar, Dr. Ashutosh Mohan, Haidar Al Hakim, Ibrahim Idil, Rebecca Mwikali Wambua, Marjana G. Veneva, Emin Shabani, Chen Chen Yong, Zeransu Biamba, Professor Evans S. Orsaburhian, Ben Caleb Egbide, Conception Tumabini Payao, Dr. Elvira Bratila, Dr. D.A.J. Dowie Bornman, Sujiwa Kodithuaku, Mr. Susai Anthony Jude Leong, Dr. Dilogini Sangarathas, with NH Pregeth Madaranga Pereira, Dr. Subhranshu Sekar. Rajani Dubey, Reagan Kambe, Dr. Finos Chokera, Dr. Keraf Pandya,
wonderful, and all of our sincere congratulations to all of the awardees. Session.
Indeed. Absolutely. It's so amazing. You might want to start your video. Are we right? Congratulations to all these awardees, and I think we have a phenomenal list of people.
Wow. It was a big set of categories. It was an amazing group of people.
Absolutely. And I just can't wait to get through the next few and get to the end where I'm going to be announcing some giveaways. But how, we talk about giveaways, without actually talking why we're doing that and how we are able to give those away. Well, I mentioned right at the start a LEGI initiative, LSDB's Employability Generation Initiative, which is a non-profit social initiative. But why? Why this has come into picture? Yes, of course, impact is the ultimate goal of that. But how did it all start? Well, I was a serial entrepreneur running many businesses, especially the core was always IT. Built businesses, and last couple of my ventures got acquired as well. I always thought, well, what is it that I can build which is more than just money? I started LSDB with a vision to give back in any way possible. Now that LSB has grown, reached 70 plus countries, thousands learners, it's amazing to see where we reached today. And thanks to all of you who made this possible. So thank you for your participation and helping LSDB reach so many countries. And I promise that we're coming to your country to make a difference, make an impact. Because LEGI is not just an initiative, it's a movement. It's a mission on the belief that education and employment opportunity should be borderless. Too often, brilliant people, students, right? They're not short of talent or ambition, but it's just these invisible walls, these cultural boundaries, these lack of soft skills that is holding many of those talented, or should I say more than talented, it should be the passionate and the students, faculties who are willing to grow. And that's what we're trying to do under LEGI. Yes, here is that next exciting big part. As I said, LEGI has got 1.2 million pounds of budget this year. And well, what do we do with it? Quite a lot, right? Yes, our flagship initiative is the Student Scholarship Program. And this is what you can take away for your institution. This is so amazing takeaway for this entire session today. So we will be picking the passionate and talented students. I think more important is they should be willing, right? And awarding substantial scholarships to boost their employability, enroll them into many of the programs that we have under LEGI, obviously delivered by LSDB. Yes, the students can come from your universities. And I don't want to get into the details of that. It's a very simple process. You can just contact the LSDB team and they will explain how you can enroll into this LEGI scholarship program and get your students the access to the programs that I have been talking about in the previous parts of today's event. And so what benefits could your institution gain from this international collaboration with, say, for example, now with LSDB, right? So I just want to know from you, what is that benefit that you think you want to gain or you can gain by collaborating with LSDB? And let me quickly ask you this question using a poll. And here I launch the poll. What benefits could your institution gain? Oh dear. Okay. We don't have the answers there, do we? I think there's something wrong with the poll. Is that right? Guy?
It doesn't look like the one I was expecting.
Yes. So I would then quickly ask the question, and I think I'll leave people to answer.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat boxes.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. There you go. The question is in the chat box.
Wonderful. Thanks, Sachin.
So what is it?
So what benefits could your institution gain from international collaborations? And there are 5 choices, everyone. Firstly, to attract talent. Secondly, to have higher status, better brand value. Third, greater access to research grants due to better talent. Fourth, to justify higher fees. And lastly, to compete with other institutions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Thank you. The answers are coming through there. It's been incredible, the participation session. The interaction has been really, really good.
I think what this poll was, it wasn't anything wrong with it. I think there was a box at the bottom for people to type in. And because I launched the poll, I don't get the box. So I thought there's something wrong. So people could have entered here. My apologies, friends. I didn't realize that I'm seeing something different and you're going to see something different. But anyway, I think moving on from here. Yes, so yes, please collaborate with LSDB. Get these sponsorship to your students, and with this nonprofit initiative that we have. But it's the vision that is something that we don't carry alone. We have some incredible people helping us shape this LEGI, and one of them is here with us today, Dr. Satya. Can we have Dr. Satya in the spotlight, please? Do we have Dr. Satya here?
Yeah, I am here.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. So, friends, he is recently joined the LEGI committee, and he's going to help us, accelerate this effort of nonprofit in the nonprofit direction. So, Dr. Satya, he lives in Dubai. He has been in India for many years, well, all his career, should I say. And what a phenomenal career. He has been a technical student of one of the organizations which is toply ranked in the country of India. But he went on to become the deputy director of an institution that many of you probably heard, IIT, which is a government-owned organization, if I'm right, Satya. And it's the top.
IIT Roorkee. Yeah.
So it is the government-owned, right?
Yeah, correct.
And it is the top technical institutions in the country, right? And he's been a deputy director. People dream to get an admission there. And Dr. Satya has been the deputy director of that organization for many years. And then he was also vice chancellor, founder vice chancellor to an university. And now he is off all those duties, and he is now happy to be with us and help us take this LEGI initiative to the next level. We've been doing a lot of things over the last few years, but as we believe, nothing is enough. So we want more and more and more, and we want to do it faster. We want to do it quicker. And now that we have access to 70 plus countries, how do we spread and how do we ensure the governance of this LEGI? So we're going to need people to join this committee, and Dr. Satya has kindly accepted our invitation. And of course, those senior leaders here, if you wish to participate in any shape or form, please let us know. As I said, there's a 1.2 million pounds scholarships that is purely funded by LSDB internally, but that will obviously be not enough if we have to do a lot of things over 70 countries. So if you feel like joining the forces and help us build this LEGI as an organization, I mean not a separate entity, I mean in terms of its structure, which is more self-sustained and not necessarily dependent only on LSDB right now, and so on and so forth. So welcome, Dr. Satya. Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm honored, and I show my full support to LSDB and all the wonderful initiatives that you are taking. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, as you can see, Dr. Gupta, this event has been, been planned and executed over the last 5 months, and so many people behind the scenes working on this. And as you see, that there's no fees anywhere we have taken until today. And to say we're going to come to Dubai to see you very soon. Well, I'm going to talk about it a little later today. So I'll save that excitement for a bit later. And so moving on from here, Guy, over to you.
Thanks, Sachin. And what, wonderful news. Certainly over the years that I've been working with you, you've done a lot of charitable and thoughtful things, but to know that that's all being brought together under the leadership of someone with such, vast and broad experience is just wonderfully good news. Okay. We are heading towards the end now, and for the next awards section, the first category is the award for valuable social impact. And again, please, can I ask Dr. Kavita Pandey to come forward to present the background to this?
Someone please give Dr. Kavita Pandey the option to unmute herself.
Am I audible? Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Okay, it's nice to do lots of announcements related with the awardees of the year. And certainly this award ceremony being on the virtual never let us going out anywhere else, because the talk is very engaging and understanding is very interesting. So I'm once again among all of you to present the award for valuable social impact, which is an individual category. And this award recognizes the power of education to transform lives and communities. It honors an individual whose work has had a significant positive social impact, using education as a tool for change. Well, I'm very excited to hear who the nominees and the award winners are. Over to you, Guy, for making up a more announcement in this category.
Thank you, Dr. Kavita. And the awardees for this category are
Assistant Professor Christian Ray Devantes Rimando, Gladys Asare Dankwa, Faijun Nessa Shimi, Dr. Santosh Board, Kavita Narayana, Dr. T. Muthu Pandian, Yashvin Gupta, Penina Nganga. Haptamu Meleze Zelilu, Abdul Tamim Ahadi, Nkosanathi Zongotsi, Antonio Carlos Queiroz Filo, Juliana Paula Ramirez Lozano, Professor Amit Kumar Singh, Dr. Santosh Srinivasan, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Bhatti, Bison Priska Omba.
wonderful. And congratulations to all of those awardees. Next category is Principal or Dean of the Year. And this is presented by our very own Professor Odani Sola Logan.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm Oyedunni Sola Arulogun from Nigeria, and I'm glad to be with all the talented educationists from around the globe. As a Vice Chancellor, I believe I'm well placed to highlight how important the role of a director is. This award category celebrates a director who inspires excellence across their teams. It recognizes an individual who has shown outstanding leadership in steering their department or institution towards new heights of success and innovation. Over to you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Professor. And the awardees for this category are
Belene Kasa Anagor, Professor Irfan Siauki Beg, Professor Dr. Mohammed Nasir Uddin, Dr. Akela Ramakrishna, Peter Kimani Muigai, Dr. Sunil Kakar, Dr. Muhammad Hassan Ullah, Tam Sakirin, Chea Sophiaron, Abebe Wale Menberu, Tamari Pataya, Dr. Praveen Kumar S, Sasireka V, Dr. P.S. Shanmuga Bhupathi, Dr. Subhash Keshavrao Shinde, Dr. N.S. Raman, Dr. P. Mohan Reddy, Professor Pardeep Kumar, Dr. Mahalaxmi Joshi, Dr. Vijay Kumar Pawar, Dr. Rajesh Kumar Upadhyay, Dr. Seema Nivruti Kamble, Dr. Kamaljit Kaur Sidhu, Dr. David Solomon Raju Y, Dr. N. Sampath Kumar, Professor Arun Sharma, Dr. Naresh Kumar Vats, Hilary Musioka Undertemi, Judith Ntoki Kianya, Dr. Wong Kin Tung, Thaddeus Chidi Nzadibe, Dr. Brian Tud Pasinia, Miguel Nuno Vieira de Carvalho Abreu Varela, Delena Van Rooyen, Sri Warner Prathiba Mahana Mahewa, Dr. Rohan A.B. Wikrama, Dr. G.K. Viju, Dr. Yaganti Krishna Priya.
And congratulations to all of those awardees. And the final award for this section is the Director of the Year, and presented again, pleased by Professor O'Donnell. Someone as important is necessary for this particular category. So please welcome Professor O'Donnell.
Thank you very much. It's me again, presenting another vital award category, the category of Director of the Year. This award is for the heart of a college or school. It honors a director who has shown remarkable dedication to the student welfare, academic excellence, and fostering a nurturing learning environment. Congratulations. Over.
Thank you, Professor. And the awardees for this category are
Boy Archibald Rene, Rajinder Kumar Sharma, Dr. L. Kartikeyan, Arun Malik, Sri Niwas Singh, Dr. Bernardo C. Luna, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chechi, Pooja Priyamvada. Dr. Tanaji Dinkar Dabade, Dr. Balasaheb Bagaji Waperi, Dr. Atik Asghar Sheikh, Dr. Trayambak Atmaram Hiwaka, Dr. Pankaj Jain, Professor Datug Mazrin Rohizek Bin Shay Rose, Dr. Hariharan Narayanan, Prasath Rathna Singha. Dr. Jake Madden, Professor Sudhakar Dwivedi, Isa Spahiu, Almas Kisabekov, Adar Sakumar G. Nair, Dr. Gauri Singh, Dr. Rasika Rajapaksha, Professor Talan Garikai, Dr. C. S. Shailajan, Dr. Mahipathi Srinivasa Rao, Dr. S. Ramachandran, Professor Dr. Harendra Singh, Dr. Manisha Malhotra, Dr. Ravinate Ritesh Sami, Dr. Abhijit Jaiprakash Kawade.
Wonderful, and congratulations again to all of the awardees. Session.
Yeah, while we talking about all these awardees and these faculties and the leaders, we have something in store for them. We have faculty development programs, and if we have leadership development programs. And so what we have in there is the knowledge sessions, obviously conducted by industry experts, workshops, and to notice some of you who joined right at the start and was asking, how do I configure my backdrop? And yes, there was a little bit of a learning curve for a few of us who did not know how to set background for Zoom. So it's as small as that. So the tools and technology learning workshops, leadership workshops, of course, some of those are conducted by Guy Ellis himself. So this is what we have, and some of these are going to be bundled and given to you as a giveaway. So hold on for a few more minutes while I make that announcement as what it is and how you're going to get it. But yes, this is coming your way. The workshops, the webinars. Of course, we're going to create a LinkedIn group for you to make this networking, global networking, right? So it's all bundled into one giveaway, which I'm going to announce in a few minutes from now. And I think there's only one, 30 seconds that I will take from you, is because we want to organize these for you. I want you to give me what you think is the topic that you would like workshop on. Is it tools, technology, LinkedIn, or leadership building, team management, whatever it is? So let me just quickly open up this and let me ask you. This poll has been launched in this meeting. Okay. So the poll is already launched, is it?
Not yet.
I don't get the launch button. It says it's already launched in this meeting. Okay, I don't want to waste everyone's time, but I think what I would do is we'll probably send you a form or something where you can give us your topics of interest. You can probably get time to think. Right now, it's kind of, in a rush. So we'll get the topics from you, and using that intel, we'll organize workshops, webinars, and of course, are you excited for this LinkedIn networking group? So all of you are going to be in that group, interact, network, and grow. Okay, well, moving on from here, Guy, you want to take it to the next bit?
Wonderful, thank you. And again, any feedback, not only in terms of content, but in terms of style. Certainly training has been a big part of my life, and leadership training and various content is certainly something that we've worked well together in the past. So I'm really looking forward to supporting this group.
So any university, any institution, do you want to hire the most talented person in this world to conduct the leadership programs with the tools that he's nurtured over years? Hey, here is your man, Guy Ellis. And by the way, there are no offers. So yeah, indeed. I think friends, Guy does LSDB does take these kind of assignments where we have the likes of Guy who would be able to facilitate absolute senior leadership level workshops. And Gen Z, as you heard, he's been in Holland training students, not students, but the guys in their 20s to become the future leaders and what they should do. So this is an area with expertise. Of course, it can be online, it can be in your campus. However, there's a free version of that coming in a few minutes. So stay tuned. And Guy, let's take it to the probably last bit.
Last category session, and we hope we did. You may have noticed, some of you, that we might have skipped over the Training and Placement Officer of the Year. So I'm hoping that we've got that one to deliver first. So we'll get on to the last set of awards for today.
Over to you guys.
There we go, Training and Placement Officer of the Year. And I'm going to ask Arissa to come back and present this particular category.
Yes, presenting another award category that's celebrating the unsung hero. These awards highlight the person who bridged the gap between student and their career. It honors a training a placement officer who has excelled in preparing students for the professional world and securing their future.
Wonderful. Thank you, Arissa, and I appreciate your patience as well. The awardees for this category are
Dr. Kavita Pandey, Dr. Ananda Jayasurya, Paul Simbarashe Mutfiga, Tushar Vilas Shende, Dr. Shesadev Nayak, Mahesh Renguntwa, Dinyaneshwar Bhagwanrao Unawane, Sumit Kumar, K.M. Rajini, Abhishek Sharma, Sachin Patil, Tujilkina Irina, Mr. Pawan Mehra,
wonderful. And congratulations to all of those awardees. Slightly late, but still absolutely critical and well recognized. The next category is Registrar of the Year. And we've got our special presenter again, Edkar Chahal, if I could ask them to come back and introduce this award.
Hey, I'm here once again. Another important role, another important category. Behind every great institution is a great administrator. This category recognizes a registrar who has excelled in managing the complex operations of their institution with remarkable efficiency and dedication.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Edkar. The awardees for this category are
Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmed, Haruna Aliyu, Mumbere Brian, Professor Dr. Kedar Damodar Sant, Rishi Thapa, Sanjay Kumar Handuri, Dr. Amit Kumar Pandey, Dr. Naveen Dingra, Prashant Ashokrao Gawande,
wonderful, and congratulations to all the awardees. The second to last award for the session for today is the Vice Chancellor of the Year, a very important, prestigious award. And again, Dr. Ikhtar, if we could have you introducing this award.
The Vice Chancellor of the Year, called as the fountainhead of any institution. As a dean, I have worked closely with vice chancellors and truly understand the importance of the role. This award category honors the leaders steering truly understand the importance, and the ship, it celebrates a vice chancellor who has demonstrated exceptional leadership, strategic vision, and an unwavering commitment to guiding their institution towards a brighter future.
Wonderful, thank you. And the awardees for this category are
Professor Alok Kumar Chakrawal, Professor Dr. Rupesh Vasani, Dr. Naresh Kumar Tiwari, Professor Oyeduni Sola Arulugun, Indedi Alain Aimé, Dr. D.N.S. Kumar, Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar, Professor Dr. Saga Onkara Manjari, Dr. Anil Kumar Rai, Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna, Caesar Thomas, Dr. Amit P. Ganatra, Professor G.R. Sinha, Dr. H.B. Raghavendra, Dr. Ranjit Singh, Professor Victor Chinoyram Wadike, Francisco Roca Rodriguez, Dr. Dharmesh Jaichanbhai Shah, Dr. Mwalimu Mushesha, Dr. Karunesh Pratap Yadav, Dhruva Kumar Gautam, Professor Anil M. Beeson, Professor Pramod Kumar Naik, Ahmad Tariq Shir Ahmad,
Wonderful, and thank you to all of the awardees. The very final award for today is the Lifetime Achievement. And again, if I could ask Professor O'Donnell to come back and award and to give and present this particular category.
Thank you very much. I'm truly honored to be presenting this category of award. This is not just an award. It is a celebration of a career dedicated to education. This award honors an individual whose sustained contribution have had a profound and a lasting impact on the educational landscape. Congratulations. Thank you. Over.
Thank you, Professor. And the awardees for this award are as follows.
Dr. Satya Pal Gupta, Professor Gabriel Kavanda, Dr. Imolela Itoandon, Dr. Yogesh Vasudeo Bhaute, Dr. Om Prakash Gupta, Professor Sanjeev Kumar Sharma, Dr. Dhruba Malakar, Dr. Prapat Kumar Mandal, Dr. Adarsh Pal Vig, Professor Manoj Dixit, Professor Dr. S. Gilani, Madhusudan Rao Valyapaneni, Pelakuri Vidyulatha, Agnaldo Martins, Professor Denithi C. Pires, Gabby Salabi, Sampath Kumar Padmanabha Jinga,
And congratulations to not only these awardees, but all of the awardees across all of the categories. We have very sadly come to the end of the event, and today we have celebrated educationalists from over 70 countries. Amazing. People who have contributed in different ways, in different sections, and built organizations, lives, and made an impact in society that we can all be proud of. Sachin, over to you for some important announcements.
Yes, and I think I'm going to have some slides, but while they are being launched, the first one is, as I said, for the faculties and leaders, we have these faculty development programs and leadership development programs, webinars, workshops, and the participation into our premium LinkedIn group. It's all bundled under what we will now call as LSDB membership. All of you are going to get the LSDB membership for free. You will receive emails with the details in a few days' time, because immediately after this event, you will obviously download your certificates. I'm going to tell the instructions in a few minutes. And you will also receive email with the instructions on how to download that certificate, so on. So after a few days, you will receive an email about your LSDB membership, and which means it entitles you to certain things. As I said, we will, of course, take feedback from all of you on certain topics that you are interested in, and then we'll probably organize this across this annual membership period. So that's the first one. So can I have the slides, tech team? Or, thank you. All right. So now we're looking at LSDB certificate download instructions. So now this is the link. As you can see, step number 1, visit the login page, learn.londonschoolofdigitalbusiness.co.uk. So as you can see that our usual website is lsdb.co.uk. So this link that you see is a different secure portal for your logins where we have the system. Don't worry, you don't have to remember this. I strongly suggest that you can take a screenshot of this if you want. Yeah. While I'll explain all the steps, you can take the screenshot, and don't worry if you can't. These instructions will come to you in an email. Don't worry. In the email box, which you have used to register and nominate yourself. So the first step is visit the login page. Your email address is your login ID, user ID, and password will be in your email. The second step is you have to complete your profile. So when you log in, we have already created your logins, so you don't have to register and all that. Yeah, so we've done that for you. But once you log in, you have to update your profile, put in your contact number, especially the one you use for WhatsApp, because I think that's extremely important for us to communicate some important things for you. We do not use your WhatsApp number for any promotional purposes. It is purely for the instructions or relevant information for you. The third step is navigate to the dashboard, and you will see a logo there, a graphic which says award certificate. You click that and off you go. You're already enrolled into the download area, and you will be able to download the certificate. What's more important is we are also going to give you a social media graphic. Do we have another slide for that? Social media? Yeah, we do. So the certificate is for you to probably, print and frame and keep it somewhere nice in your office at home. But on social media, you want to flaunt, your award as your winner. So we are going to give you a ready-made social media graphic. I think there's going to be your name on it. So just at the same place where you download your certificate, you can also download your personalized social media creative, the graphic, and of course, you can share that on social media. So instead of sharing the certificate, you can share, this graphic that we have created for you. So the two things that you can download. So as I said again, let me just summarize the certificate download, the download of this social media creative, the putting it on social media. You don't have to take any action for the LSDB membership. Yes, if you have any questions, Dr. Navita, I will come back to you in a few seconds. So the only instructions that you're going to remember is, if you want to participate in our LEGI scholarship program, you need to contact our team. Do not email for the certificate or any other instructions. The emails are going to come to you, so you don't have any action there. The only action is contact the team if you want your students to be part of the scholarship program. And to take this excitement to the next level, I cannot imagine, those 400 stalwarts that we had in our Zoom today, and how amazing it will be if we can meet up face to face. What do you say? Well, I think we have the next slide. We're going to meet. Where we're going to meet. Can you take us to the next slide, tech team? Dubai. Yes. So 6th of November, we're going to have in-person awards event. So for the awardees, you got your certificate and everything. And today we celebrated your winning. But I think we wanted to take it to the next level. We wanted to give you some trophy, meet up in person, and network and grow from there. Yeah. So we have created this Dubai event. It is on 6th of November. It's only for 4 hours, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right? So we want to keep it short, so it doesn't have to be difficult for people to accommodate in their schedules. So a few people ask, what do we do about our accommodation, flights, etc. Right? So first thing is, yes, there are fees if you want to attend this Dubai event, and it's 129 pounds, as you have probably received the emails already. If you want to bring in your family members or any companion with you, that's fine. And you have to pay the fees for them as well. And that fees is only to attend the event. And of course, whatever we do between 2 to 6 there, right? So it's going to be amazing networking session that we're going to have over there. So people from different countries will be able to exchange their contact details, and probably, we're going to see this network emerging as the probably most brilliant network on this planet, and exchange our ideas and help each other grow. With regards to your flights, well, some of you might want to come a day earlier. So that is 5th of November, or you can come in the morning of 6th November. And that's it about our program. But what I prefer to do is spend a little more time with you all, right? Other than just that 3-4 hours. So those who want to go for sightseeing the next day, which is 7th of November, we can just plan to go together, right? Well, it's not part of the event. It's just I'm suggesting so that you know what kind of flights you should book. So I will definitely come along in the sightseeing. And many have asked us, given us the confirmation, the senior people, vice chancellors and registrars, we're going to spend the entire day together. And just imagine, instead of those business talks, we will be spending some good lighter moments together. So we will become friends first. And it's so easy afterwards to, help each other once we are friends. And that's what I feel is the 7th. Again, we are not going to do anything with regards to your sightseeing and all. We are identifying a travel agency, and that travel agency, we will give you the contact details. You can contact them and book your hotel, book your sightseeing, etc. And you could probably continue the sightseeing on 8th as well, or shopping or whatever. So you can fly back on 8th of November, or you can fly back on 9th of November. I'm definitely heading back to London on 9th. So I will be there on 8th as well. But then again, you never know what comes up. 7th, I'm definitely there. And many have confirmed that they want to be there. Now, with regards to the exact location of the venue, it is going to be from 20 minutes distance, driving distance from Dubai International Airport, DXB. And once we get the confirmations and the payments, what's the last date, by the way? 30th of September is the last date for your payment. Because after that, we have identified the venue. We just need to book the right size of the hall. So can I pay after 30th of September? Well, we cannot guarantee that we will have enough space once we have booked in the venue. So I strongly urge all of you who want to come and witness this dazzling Dubai, please pay before 30th of September. So that's all the information I thought I wanted to give you. Any questions, I'm happy to take. Tech team, can you please stop the sharing so we get people on the screen? And yes, Dr. Navitha, I have given you permissions to unmute and speak. Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Very good evening, sir. That was a well-organized virtual event, and I'm very honored to receive the Faculty of the Year. Just a request from my end that we do share in the social media, that is, for example, LinkedIn page. If you give an acknowledgement to our page, or just to have a collaboration, that will give you more acknowledgement and reach to our audience also here in our place. It's just a request from my end, because the nomination also I have shared, tagging the school, the London Leap here, but there is no collaboration from your end. If we have been giving that acknowledgement, that will be a great from our side also.
Definitely. The team, the Leap team is also here.
Yes, sir.
So they are listening to this. Can you please make a note of this and probably connect with Dr. Navitha to understand exactly how and what she wants us to do. Sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was well organized. And once again, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Let's have, I think those who have waited so far, can we have a selfie photo? Tech team, can you stop the share, please? Thank you. So any other questions, anyone? You can just raise the hand so I know you want to ask. Any questions about Dubai program? Anything that we said today? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will remove myself from the spotlight. So let's turn on our videos and take a selfie photo. So tech team, will you take the photos? And I'll do that as well. It's amazing, you know. Thank you so much for staying so long. We extended our time. Apologies for that, but I think these kind of events, few things are not in our control, the way things go. Dr. Kedar Sand, good to see you. And so many faces that I know. And okay, so while you're switching on your cameras, we're gonna have 4 photos, by the way, because I think there are 4 screens. And so when I say smile, we will be doing it 4 times. You don't know which photo you're gonna be in, right? So number 1, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, so that was the first one. Tech team, you also take the photos, please. Right, I'm definitely taking. And I'm going to go to the page 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Smile. I'm going to page 3. Page 3. We need to switch on the videos. Professor Dr. Nitin Gupta. Sam. Vinitha. Okay, so we have people on screen 3 and screen 4, but they are not able to switch on their cameras. So what I will do now is I'll quickly give you all permissions to speak. So if you have any questions, you all have permissions to speak, so you can unmute and speak.
This side, sir, myself from Hyderabad, India. I am Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed.
Great.
And really, it's a wonderful opportunity to interact with your expert team, expert members. And truly, we are very grateful to you for providing us this opportunity. And I do hope that this interaction or this meeting and the guidance that you have given or shared, your vision you have shared, will go a long way in shaping the academia, and we will have a global collaboration with you. Thank you very much.
This is Professor Dr. Nasiruddin. Am I audible to all of you, please?
Yes, I think we're going to need a little bit of moderation. So
okay, so this is Professor Dr. Nasiruddin from Bangladesh.
After you're done, can I
have a question. I have a question. Little question. As you have organized this program in 6th November, and of course we would like to join. I personally would like to join. So regarding visa, if there is any letter needed, I hope that you must send it to attend this program, and I hope that I will get this sort of help from you. Another thing, just I'm now lost, dazed, shaken, and bewildered to express my emotion, because 8 years I was dean in National University. Right now, I thought that yes, I could do something, and which have been recognized by LSBD. Thank you.
Fantastic.
LSBD. Thanks a lot.
With regards to the letter or anything about the visa, we will, let me just answer your question. We will give the confirmation, and see, in Dubai, when you have to do the events, you have to get the legal permission from the local
no legal permission. I have my red passport with me, because my wife is diplomat, so I need only invitation.
Those details, we don't need them, just close.
Visa. So it doesn't matter. Thank you.
You're not on
So,
I know.
Ojini, can you raise your hand? You want to say something?
Yes, I just want to say thank you to the LSDB team for the honor. It's an experience. I want to say thank you, and we look forward to more collaborations. Thank you. Over.
Dr. Satya?
Yeah, I only wish to join you in inviting everybody to Dubai. I will provide a helping hand to Mr. Sachin and his team of LSTB in hosting you all here. Thank you so much.
Great. So, friends, if you can't find a good accommodation, don't worry. You have your own friend, and he's he's got a huge house, so we can actually all stay at Dr. Satya.
Make a hostel. Yeah, thank you for the offer. Thank you so much.
Okay, well,
So how can we get the video of this program, whole program, please?
Sorry?
Because the total program video, how can we get?
We are not going to share, but I'll tell you a trick. This has been live streamed on YouTube, right? So after live streaming stops, the video automatically gets created on YouTube.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry, tech team, if it is going to be available or not, I don't know. Right. So anybody else wants to ask any question?
No, we are just personally
sir.
Mwalimu Museshe.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Sir, I'm at Dubai on 7th of this thing, October, November. My flights is
7th of
already
November.
booked. Actually, my son is in Dubai. So, is there any chance that I can meet you on 7th, sir?
On 7th?
I'll be reaching there by 7th.
On 7th, as I said, there is going to be a full day sightseeing, and I'm going to be part of that sightseeing. So if you would like to join, we can spend the entire day together. And if you want to have your trophy and all that, you can contact the team, and I don't know if they can facilitate. I can hand over to you the trophy, but then it's your call. If you can't be there on 6th, then you will miss the event. But then I can definitely give you your trophy on 7th, and we can go sightseeing.
I would have loved to join you in the events, but anyhow, my flight is already booked.
No worries.
For me to change the flight. So, if possible, so I'm just asking whether it's possible that I can meet you on 7th in the hotel itself or anywhere where you are staying.
Yes, we
Right.
definitely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, this is Mwalimu Museshe from
Thank you, sir.
Uganda.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, first and foremost, I would like to thank you sincerely for this kind of gift of life for me and my institution, and the recognition that comes to Uganda for the work we are doing in higher education. Thank you for extending the invitation for the November event, and thank you for the package that you have prepared for us to make us get the certificates and the trophies. But what I didn't get very well is how to get the ID. Is it going to be sent through the email? What is the arrangement so that we know what to do?
Okay, so yes, to get the certificate, I explained the instructions, and those instructions will come to you over email.
Oh, thanks.
Download the certificate. Now,
thank you so much.
At the end of the online event, and
yeah,
if somebody is enrolling and coming to Dubai, we will be making trophies for them and physically hand over those trophies to them in Dubai.
Okay, and you mentioned something about
certificate and trophies are two different things for two different.
And you mentioned something in your presentation about the scholarships for students, etc.
Yes.
How do we get the details?
You just contact the team that has been in touch with you for and they will tell you the process. It's a very small, simple thing that, one or two pages of some MOU or memorandum of understanding. So we are collaborating, and then you just give us the list of students who you have scanned, scrutinized, and putting forward as your candidates for scholarships. And then because I think we don't want to go into the assessment part, because I think the purpose is to reach out. The purpose is not to filter out, right? So if you give us that number of students, I don't know whether it is 2 students or 5 students that you have to nominate and give us the list, and we will give them the scholarship as per one of our matrices. We have something called job readiness test. So according to that, things are decided. So you will know the process
Okay.
When you contact the team.
Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate that, and greetings from African Rural University. We are looking forward to further collaboration strategically and strengthen our partnership.
Definitely. All right. Thank you so much.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. All right. Last couple of minutes, and I'm truly honored to the people who are still here. You mean a lot to me, and trust me, that the additional time that you have given, I will absolutely make it worth. We will come back, as I said, with LSDB memberships, where we bring in, the faculty development, so upskilling programs for faculties, leaders of the organizations, and hopefully you will find that all that time that you spent today is worthwhile. Of course, it's an acknowledgement of what you are already doing, and in the online version, this is the best we could do. So any last questions? Anyone wants to say anything?
Thank you so much, sir. I'm Dr. Venupriya from Hyderabad, India. I said, virtually you are organized these many people. It's a wonder, sir. Seriously, here we can conduct into the offline also. We can't organize this much like that you are conducted. Thank you so much once again as a awardee from into the women leadership in education from these many years. Is it 18 years of services? This is the best moment of my life.
Wow.
Thank you once again. Thank you so much for the
We can
leave
make it even bigger.
2025.
We can make it even bigger, but
Yes, sir.
not
Yeah, yeah.
without your support. I think
Yeah.
all these people today, right? We want you to come in and join us in, Dr. Satya joined for LEGI committee, expert panel members, LEGI members, LEGI volunteers, and so on. And
Yeah,
in
yes, sir.
many
Truly.
capacities.
Yeah,
And
who are conducted that Pawan has conducted the interviews for us, that Shreya is there, Sonia is there. So many people are connected with us through each and everything, the mail and everything, WhatsApp messages. It's so much of the organized way. It's wonderful, sir. It's my immense pleasure to participated into in this one. Once again, congratulating to the entire team of the LEAP. Entire team of the LEAP.
I'll tell you just
Thank you
in
once
one
again.
sentence. I have received a recommendation for next year LEAP event. We are going to probably try and nominate for Guinness Book of World Records for
it's
one of the
great.
largest event. So I have received a recommendation. So this year we did not register, so their panel could not review this. But next year they will probably, because I think, if you see the vice chancellor, the registrars, there's so many of them, right? It just kind of, as you rightly said, it just shows the amount of effort. Last 5 months, this team of so many people has been having sleepless nights, like we have when we have a small baby, right? And I'm sure tonight everybody is going to just march off to their beds.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you
Hats
so
off
much.
to your team. Hats off to your team once again. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, Dr. Professor Sandhu. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. It has been a great pleasure to be working with you, and I thank you for the award and recognition. I'm from South Africa, University of KwaZulu-Natal, and I thank you for the recognition of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you so much for your great team and what you've done for all of us in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in the
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. N.S. Raman, sir. Dr. N.S. Raman from
great to
India,
see
sir.
you.
How are you, sir?
Yes,
Sir,
great to see you.
Sir, it was a very nice program. I felt very happy, and then I want to work with you continuously, so all that we want to bring up our this one many more things. You please include me in your committees. I will be with you, and I want to work with you, sir.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you a lot for the award also, sir. Thank you very much for the award.
I got my certificate,
Yes.
after exceeding the time.
Hello, Professor
point,
Sachin.
I would like to
Amit
bring
Kumar
greetings
Singh.
from Sri Lanka and thank you for organizing the event. And I'm happy to be a recipient also. And thank you to the LSDB team as well as the LEAP team for doing this event. Greetings from Sri
Great. Vaneva,
Hello, Professor Sachin. I'm
where are you from?
Professor Amit Kumar Singh.
Hello, hello. This is
Professor
Professor
from
Dr.
Department of
Abdul Hussain.
Commerce, Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi, India. And I'm extremely thankful to you for honoring me as a valuable social impact. Actually, I'm working in the Financial Literacy. I'm the director of Financial Literacy Committee, University of Delhi for the last 2 years. So thank you
Great.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great. Vaneva, which country are you from?
I'm India, from India.
Great. Fantastic. Well, I think we got some voices mixed up. Can you say that again?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is Professor Dr. Abdul Hussain from Bangladesh. I really honored to have the award for Year of the Faculty, and I also congratulate all of you who are got the award from this program. And thank you, Sachin. But I have one just question for the physical program, the trophy you are going to hand over.
Yeah.
Is there any, I don't know whether, is there any fund for going to the program, or is it for itself? Are we going for by ourselves funding, or is there any other option? I don't know, but most probably it is for by self, right? Thyself.
Yes. If you
Yes.
are an awardee, then only you can come along with your companions.
But
And
in that case, are you also sending the trophy to the awardee, or only the certificate? I'm not clear about this. Just a substitute question.
online event that we did today, you get the certificate. That event is done. Dubai event is a different event, and the trophy will be handed over to the people
Only for that
from
indeed.
there. That's it. So there are two different events.
Okay. Yeah.
And of course, there is a
Okay,
charge for the physical event, as it is standard across the world. But as obviously you can see that it's absolutely minimal.
Okay, thank you. I think this award helped me to perform more.
Right. Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Regan from Zambia. I represent Lusaka Apex Medical University. Grateful for the award. And I'm just here to thank the organizing committee for the job well done. I think it's a very good online event. And I look forward to the Dubai one. And also I'd love to mention that I represent the Lusaka Apex Medical University here in Zambia, one of the first ever privately owned medical universities in Zambia.
Wow,
and we're open to collaborations. I'm seeing colleagues from different universities, so if they're open to collaborations, they can reach out to me using the same names appearing. These are the same names that I have on my LinkedIn, so we can connect on the LinkedIn.
You can drop your contact details in the chat box as well. Not to problem.
Yeah, I have dropped them.
Brilliant. And we will be creating a LinkedIn group for networking as well, so don't worry. So, okay, going back to Vaneva, I think, I think people are just pouring in. So sorry, you had to cut off.
Greetings from Kenya.
Just one second.
Okay, I was not. Yes, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Wonderful organization, wonderful event. I come from North Macedonia, which is Europe. Thank you for the award, and I thank you all for organizing the event. This must have been terribly hard work all these past days, I know, and months, as you said. Always being available on email and WhatsApp for any questions. That's just great. Plus the initiative, not only the organization, but the initiative, it's really amazing. Thank you very much. And I'm sure that we're going to collaborate. I just wanted to leave you some space, not to email you yesterday and today, but after the event and after you have had a good rest, we can be in touch via email. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you. Right. Penny, you can go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Sir, I'm Dr. Rani from Andhra Pradesh, India. Sir, I sincerely gratitude to the organizers for recognizing and celebrating Young Researcher Award as globally. So the professionalism, vision, and commitment shown in organizing LEAP 25 made the experience memorable and inspiring, sir. Truly, we felt very happy, sir. I look forward to future opportunities to engage with the international research community through such meaningful initiatives, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think those who want to connect to me, please drop an email to the team and we can probably have some conversations at a later point in time. I appreciate it's getting late for many of you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you and bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.